Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more modded Isaac Eden streaks. That's the thing that we do these days when it comes to Isaac. Okay, interesting start. Undefined is always interesting. 13 rate of fire, horrible. 3.5 damage, okay. D3, 7S, NW, L, and 8. And you're also going to give me clicker. I'm interested. I'm really interested, to be honest with you. So I know that I just effectively changed us from Eden. I'm now Isaac. And that is, like, probably who we want to be, too. The reasoning behind me doing this, by the way, not amazing stats from an Eden perspective. And then with Old Bandage, you keep the HP if the item is removed. So I kind of feel like it's one of those scenarios where, sure, it's a little bit yikesy, right? Because you're changing your character and you're, quote, losing an item. But are we losing an item? Not really, because I'm still sticking with the HP that we got from Old Bandage. So it's kind of, I'm not going to say it's a win-win, because a lot of you are going to be like, this week, give me an Eden run. This is an Isaac run now, Tyler. Thus, it is not modded Isaac Eden streaks. You know what? Clicker is an item that we got as Eden. Thus, I can use Clicker to do whatever the hell I want. We've never had a rule about Dark Judas being against the rules in the Eden streak or anything like that. This is totally fair, dude. So we're going to rock the very rare no D6 Isaac run. Where instead we have Undefined, which is very strange. We are going to try to use Undefined on this floor to hopefully get us some error room action. Undefined is always a little bit of a scary item, right? Because if you don't have a way to teleport, which is why, like, you know, if we could find a way to do like backpack and then have a teleport spacebar item with it or something like that, then we could be sitting in a really pretty spot for this run, because then we could just use Undefined all the time. But there's always the risk that Undefined is going to take you to the error room a bit prematurely than what you want, and then you're going to miss out on, you know, boss items or item room items or shops or, you know, various other sundry things that you are worried about not getting on your run. So it's a little bit yikesy, right? A little bit yikesy. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go into the curse room. We'll lose a half. You know what? I'm gonna go into the secret room as well. And you might be like, Tyler, why not wait on that? Sure, you could wait on that. I don't think it's too big of a deal. And look, we made a bomb back, so it's kind of whatever. I don't remember what this trinket does, but I do know what Wishbone does. So I'm going to take Wishbone. Dude, Black Candle is fantastic. And then you took me to the secret room, so I'm looking like a little bit of a dummy, but that's okay. Let's bomb into the shop. And, I mean, look. Do I love the shop here? No, I don't think it's amazing. However, I'm gonna do this, which was worth it. I'm trying to think here. I think here's what I want to do. I want to take the bomb. One, I want to hit these, and we would love more coins from this. I'm thinking about doing super secret room here, which I think we could probably piece together where it is. It's either right here on the right, or... No, so it's a little bit of a crapshoot. I'm going to guess it's right here. That's a bad guess, by the way. I'm going to keep Counterfeit Penny on this one. You know what? Frig it, dude. Here's how you know I'm in it. Alright, a range downgrade. Let's go. It's easy money. Okay, so we've only taken a half a heart on this run. And the half a heart was from walking into the curse room, which gave us Black Candle. Immunity to curses for the rest of the run. That is what you call a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. Do. It's good. It's good. Hopefully you guys are having a good one today. I just got home from class. It's a full-scale blizzard outside, and I walked home because I'm an idiot. Basically, like, the shuttle that I would normally take was, it had just left from where I get onto it, so it was going to be another, it's a little yikesy, it was going to be another 20 minutes of me waiting for the shuttle, or I could walk home, which takes me like 25 minutes to walk home. Now, in all retrospect, the 5 minutes that I lost, probably it would have been more valuable for me to not walk in the total blizzard in like a hoodie, and no hat, no gloves, no scarf. Nothing that like is warm, you know. I had a long sleeve shirt on. That's a big start, right? But in all retrospect, I probably shouldn't have walked home. My voice is a little like groggy now. I feel like I could pave a road with all the gravel in the back of my throat, right? But I'm chilling, right? I'm chilling. I'm in a pretty good mood today, which is good because these past few days I've been in. Wow, that was frightening. These past few days I've been in just like the most poo-poo mood ever. Speaking of poo-poo, a little petrified variety of the poo-poo, which is awesome because this room is going to give us a disturbing amount of money when we are done with it. And I will absolutely go for full min maximization in this room, which means popping all the poops and then counterfeit pennying our life away. A very, very good scenario. We're hoping to get to 15 cents. Is looking more than likely. Well, it's looking okay. I don't think we're getting 4 cents out of this guy, but 13's not too bad. Holy drops is okay. Leaves a little bit of a poodle on the ground. Not a problem. You know what, dude? I will continue to min-max this floor. I think that this is... We've gone away from pure min-maxing recently in the Eden streak. And I think that we stand to benefit a good deal if I go back to the min-maxing. This is a run that I think has a ton of potential to be very, very good, given the item subset that we have. And just now the character that we are. Skirt. And then we're good. We're good. It's a little dicey. Rooms like this, they require a lot of Isaac patience and Isaac knowledge to get the job done. This is also a room that I would probably want to pop the Empress in, but I will not. I will save it for a time that popping the Empress is going to be more beneficial. You know what? Like now. I'm sorry. The flies need to be one-shot, dude. I'm losing my friggin' mind. That said, not sure if you've noticed, but this room has a ton of poop in it, which is going to be pretty good for someone like me to do some petrified poop shenanigans. I was gonna make a Maroon 5 reference, and then I was like, nobody even knows who Maroon 5 is anymore. They just know of Adam Levine, the shirtless wonder, right? I don't need to make Maroon 5 references in a video in 2020. Like, grow up, right? It's 2020. Okay, let's do this. This is gonna be a pain. I'm warning you right now, because there is a lot of poop in this room. So if you're here, you've kind of signed on for the long haul now. I hate to break it to you, because we may be here for a hot minute. The worst part is we don't have a key, so we actually can't go into the shop right now. For a second there, I forgot what our item room was. We can't go into the shop right now. We're almost certainly going to have enough money to buy 2 items inside of the shop once we are done with this. Do like the little heart that we get out of that. Helps us out a little bit. Devil deal opportunity here is still, I mean, it's 100 to get one, but then to actually have it do good things for us and have it be a good deal, I don't know, right? You know, I don't really want to take, you know, right now if we take 2 deals, then we're gonna be sitting kind of in the negatives on HP. And we will have a grand total of a half a heart to our name, which is a little bit alarming, if I'm being honest. Just think that we probably, oh my god, we probably want to make sure that we're a bit more prepared from an HP standpoint. So a key would have been like really the primary thing we wanted out of that. But this is going to be one of those floors where we have a ton of money, and we're going to walk out of it, and we ain't going to have no keys, and we're going to be struggling to get by here. But that's okay. I'm still, when life hands you two trinkets that go well together. I mean, this is one where like obviously, I'll botch that up a little bit. This is one where obviously you're gonna want, thank you, gonna want something like a gulp or something so you can have the benefit of both of these trinkets, but I don't think that is going to happen unless the shop ends up containing it. Where is my trinket, dude? Hello? Okay, don't do that ever again. It's right here, you dummy. We still have a curse room. I'm gonna go to the curse room now. Just on the off chance that it holds what we might be looking for. I don't know why the curse room would have a key. Chest is really the only reason. So an Alja's rune and a Jera rune. I mean, the Jera rune is very interesting. I will take the Alja's now just to do this with it. So Jera is obviously a very interesting trinket for us. And by trinket, I mean card. The goal is now fight the boss. Obviously, flawless the boss is going to be a little bit difficult with the haunt. Annoying enemy in the Binding of Isaac when you have a run like what I do right now. Because baby haunts, annoying to begin with. We kind of knew we were going to take some damage here. I would like to stop taking damage sometime this century. It's such a annoying first floor boss, dude. But that's okay. We've got it. We've got to figure it out. Just stay out of the way of the brimstone beam. And everything will be okay. Dude. Bad playing. Okay. We have thrown away a lot of our HP on this fight. Okay. Stop being bad, Tyler. You're getting too worked up about trying to kill this guy quickly. You're taking a lot of chances. That is not how you want to play against the haunt. What am I looking for from this guy as an item, by the way? Matchbook would be amazing. Moldy cheese is not matchbook, in case you were wondering. Devil Deal, save me. That's tough, dude. It's really tough because in like some vein, I like having Satanic Bible. I actually think here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna do something like this, and then I'm gonna undefine. That's a rough undefined, to be honest. So we are literally going to leave with 40 cents and no keys. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Don't love to see it. But that's okay. We'll make it work, right? This run is far from over. We'll still be totally fine. Moldy Cheese is officially just a crappy HP up that we use to get one black heart and Devil Deal precedence. You might be like, Tyler, why not take the crappy deal and try to rock angel deals on the run? Or why not take Satanic Bible over Undefined? In most cases, I would say I agree. Satanic Bible is a better item than Undefined. Reason for taking Undefined is funky, right? And I like taking stupid, dumb items sometimes in the attempt to make the run interesting. You know, it's only a matter of time before I pop it to get out of a room, and then I end up in an error room, and we, you know, can't get the Polaroid or something. I'm going to try my hardest to not have that happen on this run, but you never know, dude. It's just, that's the nature of Isaac sometimes. Is you end up with some funky scenarios that you don't quite want, and you end up with some funky scenarios that you didn't know you actually did want, right? Or you end up dying and you lose your 14 streak. One of the two. But we're gonna bank on one of those maybe not being the case for obvious reasons that I don't need to explain to you. Anyway, I did tell you guys a little while back. So I had a big project that I'm working on for the course of this entire semester. Is basically my like, hi, I graduate if I finish this project type thing. And I told you I was gonna let you know what it was when I figured out what that project is. So I figured that I could share a little bit with you now about that project, because I did not have to sign an NDA for it, meaning that I can actually like talk about what's going on in the project, and there is nothing illegal about that, because I'll be honest, it's a little bit of it's a touchy subject a little bit, which is kind of interesting, right? So I figured that you guys, yeah, that sucked. I figured that you guys would be intrigued to hear about what I spend. This is gonna hurt. Intrigued to hear about what I spend my time doing outside of YouTube. So basically, my project that I'm working on for the next like 15 weeks, more or less, is it is a way to track how other governments are utilizing censorship on the internet. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, so censorship is basically just purposely hiding information from people, more or less, right? You know, you think of it more in the way of like, oh, this movie, they showed a boob in it. We have to censor the boob, you know? And we could do something with this. Do not blow up. You know what? If that didn't get it, I don't know what would have. I really thought that was going to be the super secret room, and I was going to look like a genius there. Guess what? I looked like a dumbass instead, and that's okay. So anyway, that is one form of censorship, sure. Censoring nudity in a movie or in a TV show, something like that. When it comes to internet censorship, most of the time it's done by other countries around the world, primarily in society today, Russia, Ukraine, since Ukraine is basically under control of Russia at this point. China is one of the biggest ones. India is another one of the biggest ones. And then some countries in the Middle East, such as Iran, Iraq, countries along those lines. They employ censorship as a way to block certain websites from their citizens. So, for instance, you know, a porn site, right? Here in the United States and in most of the world, the internet is a little bit free reign, right? You don't have government controls over the internet. At least not in most things, right? There are some governments and some things being done by ISPs to block, you know, things like illegal content on the internet, black market type stuff. There are ISPs that are blocking that kind of data from consumers, even here in the U.S., right? I say here as if you're from the U.S. I know that many of you are not from the U.S. I'm speaking from a vast majority variety of people type thing. What floor are we on? We're on the Caves 1. Caves 1 is a boss item. I'll do it. You think I'm afraid? That's pretty good, to be honest with you. Small damage up. I will not complain. I'll also buy Buddy in a Box because I'm weird and I like Buddy in the Box, even though it's like legitimately not a good item 95% of the time. Shoop the Whoop I have no interest in. Pick it up and put it back down. And then we'll continue. So in a country like India right now, and I use India because I have direct examples because it's some of the data that I've been working with. There is a city in India that has currently blocked all but like 4 or 5 websites from the general public. So they can access like a news page about their city and the weather, and that's it, kind of thing. The specifics, I don't know the specifics of it, so I can't go into a ton of detail about it. But these are problems that are going on in the world, obviously. I feel like I don't need to tell you that this can be seen as a pretty major issue. But in my plans, you know, and kind of the plans of this project, is to look at how these countries are employing these censorship rules and regulations, right? You know, how is it that these countries are able to do this? Where is that traffic going? You know, when you go to youtube.com/user/AlexaYT and you hit subscribe on my channel, there is a series of, I don't really want any of these items, to be honest. There's a series of things that are going to happen from your computer to that website, right? When you hit the subscribe button. You're going to have several... Buddy in a Box is giving us friggin' money, dude. That's hilariously good. At least I think it has to be Buddy in a Box that's doing that. His tiers must give the goods. But so your traffic, you know, you're sitting on, I mean, likely you're sitting on a router that's, you know, behind your own ISP. You're sitting on a router. You're sitting behind a router that is then connected to an ISP of your choice, which is then being ran through, you know, internet lines, yada, yada, yada. What then happens is that traffic is going between a bunch of different servers. You know, you don't have a direct shot to YouTube right now. Your data is being processed through a variety of locations to get it to where it wants to be in the fastest ways possible. And you're sending little tiny bits of information over the internet as you do that. And there's actually ways to see that information that is being sent. There's a tool called, I should have waited to see if we maybe found Diplopia on this floor, but that's going to be pretty rare since we found that in the shop. There's a tool called Wireshark that allows you to see network traces, meaning all of the network information. How did that guy get out of there? Yo, he's a freaking flying wizard, dude. But Wireshark, you can see the exact packets of network information being sent from your own computer out to a website, and you can see all the various connections that it makes. There's also a tool called Traceroute, and this is something that you can literally do on your computer if you want to. Open up a command prompt. It's called CMD, and do a TRACER, tracer, and then T. It stands for Traceroute. Do that, and then follow it up with literally any website you want. You can do Google, you can do YouTube, etc., etc. You'll see exactly how your traffic will flow to get to YouTube from that. And you're going to see it's not just a straight shot to YouTube. You're going to see that there's a variety of different locations that your traffic goes to before it hits YouTube. I don't know why I'm playing this thing right now. I was kind of hoping it would give me a key, but that's like legitimately an impossibility for this machine. And yet here I am, continuing to play it like the idiot that I am. Okay, I've dumped enough money into that. I think that it's safe to say that is a massive waste of my time. Here's your secret room, which is going to provide us with some happy days, 100 bad days, made 100 good stories. One key, please. So many keys. You're a lovely, lovely boyo. But anyway, I'm looking to see where in those various routes that this trace route... And look, Haemolacria is fine. It's not for this run. We have a low... Well, our rate of fire is actually better now, but we can get a better item, right? We can get a better item. PhD is also good, right? I'm going to regret this in the end. I mean, I'm like really going to regret this in the end. I'm just looking for something more robust, dude. And that is the opposite of robust, is I think what I'm gonna say there. I really thought that we were gonna get something really good out of there, but in the end, there were a lot of items that I probably should have taken over the course of that. Mostly, like Lost Contact would have been really good. PhD would have been totally fine. You win some, you lose some, right? We took a risk. The run is fine, so it's not like the risk is really too large here. But anyway, where in that trace route command, which one of those hops is where the censorship takes place? And basically to do that, we have servers that we're setting up around the world in various locations where the ISPs that, you know, where the internet is connected to these devices, where the server is located, can we then make various calls to these websites and connections to these websites, track and see, you know, on a normal, unfiltered, you know, where the connections are, and then on the censored, see where their connections are, and then try to piece together where that censorship is occurring. There's so many different ways to do it, too, which is the scary part, because there are some cases where these governments are actually setting up fake websites in the place of these websites. So basically what's happening is pretty good here. I'm actually like pretty intrigued with just keeping that, but wow, I did not expect enemies to be there. So basically what can happen is when you connect to a website, you have to resolve that name of the website. You know, right now, so here's little known information with Tyler, okay? Besides like this entire episode so far has been little known information with Tyler. When you go to Google Chrome and you type into the search bar at the top, www.google.com, your computer and your Chrome browser has no friggin' clue what www.google.com is. Okay? So here's what happens internally. Your computer is going to go, okay, look up www.google.com and let's see where google.com is, right? So then it's going to use a tool called DNS, and DNS stands for Domain Name Server, or Service, or something like that. Domain Name something. Look, it's been a while since I've studied exactly what DNS stands for. It's my bad. But DNS then is able to resolve the host name, google.com, into a, those are all okay, dude. They're okay. A paperclip is actually very intriguing. I'm going to take all of these, by the way, because they good. And believe it or not, I do think I'm actually going to take Guppy's Paw instead of Undefined now. Undefined has been a fantastic journey thus far, but I think that Paperclip's got potential on this one, I think. And it could end up being pretty good for us. So now with Flight, obviously we had Flight before, but now we have the invincibility with Empty Vessel. And with said invincibility, we are hopefully going to be able to take less damage and just win the run with Flying Colors here. We still need some damage and some, I mean, tiers are fine, but some damage would really be nice on this run. So anyway, DNS. So what you can do with DNS, and this is actually a pretty funny thing because you can actually do this for yourself. If you figure out how to edit your DNS, and you can actually do this on most people's computers, at least, I mean, it's a workaround. It's not like you're exactly editing DNS, but it's a funny thing to do. You can trick your DNS to think that, you know, a website is at a different location than what it is. So Google is technically the IP address 8.8.8.8, which is why if you, and I will test this because I believe Google Chrome still allows you to do this. If you type into the browser 8.8.8.8, yeah, okay, Chrome struggles with it a little bit, but that's Google's DNS server. You used to be able to, from 8.8.8.8, just go to Google. But apparently that no longer works the way that it is intended. I think older browsers will allow you to do that because Google then routes their DNS server back to it's a lot of mumbo jumbo that you're not going to understand unless this is something that you are passionate about and you know, all that. But anyway, the moral of the story is you can trick DNS to route you to somewhere that you don't necessarily intend to be routed to. So these websites that are being censored, you know, say that you got Pornhub.com, right? the government may change the DNS server that is sitting on the ISP. And they may say, okay, when a user requests Pornhub.com, send them to this location instead. And they may, send them to, hey, gethelp.com, or something like that, to try to censor them from accessing the content on that webpage. And you might be like, okay, so that makes sense, but then why are they blocking other sites, right? Why? I understand, and even, I'm all for internet freedom. That's part of my thing. I'm a security student. I feel like if I'm a security student, I should be promoting internet freedom, right? So I am all for, you should. I see Crack Crown in there, okay? But I'm also, there's a lot of possibilities here to think about, because Gulp can literally have a swallow paperclip, and thus we'd be able to take both of them, which would be a fantastic thing for us. But I think that I should probably find a more reasonable reason to hit myself on this run. Wow, what a terrible room. We finally have infinite keys and 2 angelic chests, and the game just says no thank you. But that's okay. I would love a blood machine on this floor or something so we can get hit a bunch and swallow paperclip. Wow, you just gave me blank card JERA. Okay, it's gonna be one of those kind of runs, hey? Fine by me. Don't mind me, just gonna mess around and annihilate the run real quick. Okay. Fun times. But anyway, I don't remember where I was seconds before this happened. Something. Say that the government is trying to hide something, right? And I'm not saying that, these governments that I'm talking about are hiding stuff. But say that you were trying to hide something, and you wanted to hide Google searches about hot dogs, right? Maybe these countries are all ganging up to try to hide the fact that they've started making hot dogs purely vegetarian, and they think the world's gonna be pissed, right? So now every time you punch into Google vegetarian hot dog, right? What if instead you were redirected to a link that says all hot dogs are not vegetarian. Get over yourself, right? And you change the Google search results so that every link that shows up when you search that has to do with hot dogs not being vegetarian, right? You're trying to hide this new thing. So you can really, using DNS, spoof websites. You could even spoof, so say you want to stop somebody from going on Facebook, right? Or I'll even use YouTube as the example here. Say that you connect to www.youtube.com/user/AlexaYT, my channel, okay? Oh, dude, we gulped it. Let's go. That is a absolutely fantastic thing to have happen. We still got the left hand. I tried to kill the other guy first. Actually, wait. Did I do that in reverse order? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've even seen those guys. But, say that you go to a www.com/AlexaYT, and you are looking for my content, and your country says, this Olexa guy is super bad news, okay? And he is a major problem. We want to censor his content, okay? What they can do is create a fake me, right? And they may make a website that is youtube.com/AlexaYT, but what they do is they change the A in Olexa, right? And what they do with it is they make it a different alphabet character, right? Like a Greek A or something. There's a lot of different alphabet characters out there. So now you're being redirected to this fake YouTube that has a web page of my videos, but maybe instead there's just a video that says, hey guys, I'm quitting YouTube forever. kind of thing. Which still might happen one of these days on the true Olexa YT, but that's neither here nor there. That's the kind of issues that censorship have. Is there's a lot of easy ways to mask the internet however you want it, because the internet is pretty easy to manipulate, is what I'm going to say about it. So Crack Crown is sick. Take this. We'll dupe all of the keys here. This is another Judgmente. I would love to play you. I really would. Where is... Blank card was in the secret room. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take this. And then I'm going to play you. This is true min-maxing, okay? I haven't done this level of min-maxing in a true hot minute. So you better appreciate me for doing this. Because this is true... Oh my god, we gulp Crack Crown, dude. That is super sick, because now we can get another fantastic trinket on this one. Okay, by this. This guy will pay out, I'm going to tell you right now. There's zero reason for me to believe that this man will not pay out on this run. And we have a plethora of HP that we can use with him as well. So, now what? You go into the secret room. And inside of the secret room, you do one of these. And you go, boop, back into empty vessel mode, baby. And then you come back, and then I will spend soul hearts to make this work. So anyway, long story short, 30 minutes into the freaking episode, my project is all about internet censorship, how it occurs, and how in the future we can track how and when that censorship happens, and start to learn a little bit about why these countries are using censorship, what we can do about it from our standpoint, and just going forward the nature of censorship in the world. It's a very interesting topic, is basically the moral of the story. And I'm having a blast learning this. I think it's super exciting. I took back blank card, right? I did. Okay, thank God. Because I was going to be very concerned. Cluster bombs, dude, absolutely. Give me a little clustery action on this one. I'm game. Cluster bombs are very fun. Got no issue with that. I will very break this run today. I don't know why I'm in such a game-breaking mood, but I am absolutely willing to just try to bust this one wide friggin' open, because I think it could be an enjoyable experience. Blank card JERA is always, and guess what? Yeah, okay. I think they fixed that bug. You used to be able to, if you hit it really, really quickly, you could dupe something as you pick it up. Thus, we would have been able to dupe the things in that room. But literally, just give it like 2 seconds and we will be able to dupe whatever the hell we want. We just got to get one measly little charge. Our damage is also starting to rise. 5 rate of fire, 6.63 damage is spicy and also delicious. This is also a good target for doing some stuff there. So the judgment, I mean, look, I'm going to play him. It's only a matter of time before I do. I'm intending on getting full keys and bombs from this room, but it's gonna take like 2 seconds. Because I gotta make sure this over here is as broken as possible. We'll give it like one more of these. Okay, that's gonna be enough battery charges to do that forever. And then we just get this going in here. And then what's really gonna be great is going into the secret room. And by secret room, I mean cursed room. Because the cursed room, if it contains a singular soul heart, then we are super game on this run, dude, because we will always make more HP going in than what we lose coming out, thus infinite HP on the floor, thus ability to play as many demon beggars as we possibly can, and things along those lines. It's super broken. Super duper broken. Just like the internet, right? Just like the internet. I gotta tie it all back together, right? Tie it all back and make sure you knot it with a bow on top. Okay, I'm gonna do one more of these. This is more than enough keys and bombs that we have chilling in here. And kaboosh. Fantastic. Thank you for the many. You know what? Hit them with a one more, right? They're not quite getting jiggly in the room yet. You gotta get the consumables to be jiggly, man. Oh, it's a little slow in here. It's a little slow. You can feel it. The game is not really liking this. And this is not even. Oh, okay. They were way jigglier than we thought. Okay. Good stuff. Come in here. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so we'll use one of the JERA'Ds. Obviously, you can see why this is incredibly broken now. Which means that we can pretty much play the hell out of this guy with zero concern whatsoever. Because he will pay out. We're also getting gimpy soul hearts, which is disgusting. Thank you for acid, baby. I can see forever. Paralysis don't matter. Empress card don't matter. Take back your JERA. Now we go back into here. Basically, we just want to dupe soul hearts now. So back to the curse room. This is one of those game breaks where we're doing a lot of work and we haven't actually gotten any value out of it yet. But the goal is that we will. Seeing Rotten or Dry Baby here is a super blessing. That's a Burkano. I mean, I will continue to bump. Actually, that could get dangerous. I will do it like once or twice, and then we'll just create a fly army. But you don't want to get too many runes in there, because then you're going to lose the JERA rune. So be a little bit cautious about this one. We can JERA these, collect some of them, and then Burkano. Burkano. Leave. I'll do one more JERA in there, and then I'm more than good to go, to be honest with you. We're spending a lot of time on this run. It's a run that like we have easily won already. It's just a matter of getting everything that we want from it. It's gonna be nice when we get the Gupster on this one too, because we are just one small guppy item away from becoming one with the true gups on this run. So we'll hopefully get that. We can kind of do whatever on this run now. The worst part is we're still not overly strong. So we gotta do what we can. This would have probably been a good room to do some JERAing in. I know that I'm just like walking into enemies. It's kind of because it doesn't matter, right? Like that sounds bad, but it legitimately don't matter, dude. Like I can JERA this stuff in here as a speed up. Do I want to be max speed? I probably do. So I will continue to JERA that room a little bit. We can get infinite money in that room, technically. Piercing shots is stupid good, by the way. Sackhead is stupid good. Sackhead containing a troll bomb is not as stupid good. Just pop the sun so we can see where we're going. I will take fanny pack. It's one of those items where it never hurts to have it, but it's not vital to our success. I don't really think that we need to spend forever on this floor, right? Like you may be like, Tyler, why not go for the Uber Game Break Supreme and try to start creating items or something in the floor? We just don't need it, right? We just don't need it. I'd much rather do a JERA in here, collect the money, take 2 speed up so that we're max speed. Go back to our curse room max out on these. Leave. Is this actually? No, it's not the secret room. Okay. And then come up here. We have a black heart in here. Now your max health, which you're all set up for your 37% chance at a devil deal, which you're probably not going to get. There's the super secret room, though, which I'm actually very surprised was over here. So full card. I just really don't think we care about opening those chests. I know that we can, but like, what are we going to get from those chests of value? The only thing that we really want is trinkets. Speaking of trinkets, this has nothing to do with trinkets, but let me buy a fanny pack real quick. And you know what? There's zero reason not to at least buy safety scissors and also donate all the money that we can to this bad boy. Jam so I don't feel bad. You know what? We're going to feel bad because I could absolutely min-max the floor and then put as much money as I can into that thing, but I don't care enough to because in the end, guess what? It doesn't really matter. As long as we find one spirit heart on each floor, we have infinite health. So who's laughing now, you son of a gun? The answer is me. I'm laughing because easy win. Damage is still, like, it's not where we want it to be. I want just a tiny bit more damage on this run. Or, like, one more funky item or something. No devil deal. Sucks a lot, but that's okay. YOLO. We continue. 75% chance of a deal. That's what you love to see. We also, keep in mind, we'll be able to game break the chest and have all of the items in the universe. So no matter what, this run will end strong. It's just a matter of whether or not it'll be strong a floor or two before we get there, or if it will be strong just at the end. I'm hoping to have like a banger deal or something here momentarily. Wow, what a great start in this room, man. Very, very good. It's an I'm drowsy right there. I would rather pop it just so that we don't end up losing JERA in this room. I know I keep on saying that. You might be like, Tyler, what the hell are you talking about? It is literally, if you have a ton of things floating around in the room, you can lose that JERA very easily. So here's our infinite batteries, which is very, very easy to set up. This room's gonna hate me. Yep, okay, just don't step in there ever again. And then just dupe these. I'm gonna do that like 2 more times. This ensures infinite health. Hey, it's a mess in that room, man. Don't go in there. It's a very bad time inside of there. Just like stay away from it, and everything will be okay, right? Stay far away. I'm gonna do this 1 more time. We don't need more than this for HP on this run. Thank you. Okay, we are maxed out on the black hearts now. It looks beautiful. I know you agree. And what we can honestly do, like, we can start to slam into enemies in an attempt to get black hearts from them, do a ton of damage with a theme, and then regenerate the black hearts. Like, this honestly would have been a very good room to do it in. There was a tinted rock here, just in case it gave small rock, which would be a pretty good item for our run. Thus, I will continue, even though our HP is insane. Wow, dude, what a friggin' terrible tinted rock. He just gave me a gray chest that had some bombs in it. What do you take me for? Okay, so this is one of those rare times where we can legitimately play this guy. And also... Okay, we need 1 more battery charge to make that work. Batwing. I don't think we need another form of flight, to be honest. Wow, these chests are, like, legitimately terrible, man. Mask of Infamy. Now, there's a good item on a run. Thank you. I'm going to put a bomb up there real quick. Did not kill him. Dude, this could get really, really broken in here. I mean, you can see how this will get broken. because there's a lot of I Can See Forevers, a lot of nickels. Yeah, okay, it's like, it's good, dude. I don't think we need to mess around much more in here. Just get the hell out of there. I left Smart Fly in there. Do I need Smart Fly? I suppose it's one step closer to Beelzebub. Yo, there's a Tears Up pill. Dupe it. Are we at cap? We are not at cap. Okay. Thank you. Are we at the cap? We are at the cap. Okay. Good to know. So 4 rate of fire now. Looking spicy. Still not 100% where you want to be, obviously. You'd like a little bit more damage. You know what would be like game-winning item right here? Magic Mush. Growth Hormone. Synth Oil. All of them. Top of the line good. I hate the Matriarch. Even on a broken run, I hate the Matriarch, right? Doesn't change anything. Sucky enemy, 5 ever. You know what? Give me stem cells. Because I knew that this was going to contain some things. You know what? This is one of those, there is like 0 reason for me not to buy all of them. It's buying all of them out of pure spite for the game. Because then I can just walk back to Black Heart Alley and collect all the black hearts. Hey, what do you think you are? Okay. I mean, that surprisingly gave us like 4 hearts. What a dumb run, dude. Okay. I really didn't need to spend JERA again there when you think about things like that. Now, here's one thing that I am actually a little bit interested in. A possibility of a thingamajiggy room. Sacrifice room. Because that could give us angel items, but also I'll do it. Max's tail, Max's head. Oh my god. That is stupid good. So that's a lot of damage from our speed. Plus 2.95 or 65. And then plus a lot of damage from that is now a 12 damage run. And with that, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are, we're busted. We're busted and we're very strong. And I see 0 reason to stick around on this floor. So why am I continuing to clear it? Dude, it just feels good to have worked for a good run here. Not that I really worked for it at all. The game just gave me blank card JERA. But I kind of want to walk around and see if there's a sacrifice room. It's the only thing I want right now. There's at least a closet at the end of this. Nope, never mind. It's just the world's thinnest rooms here. Still a possibility of a sack room here on the left. Troll bomb coming out of the tinted rock is a sad, sorry joke. There's the super secret room. Cricket's head would still be a hilarious item to come out of one of these chests. Mystery sack is fine. It's not super valuable. Nope, I'm going to stick in with my empty vessel action right now. And with that, let's get the hell out of here. We still have another floor of the womb, dude. It's a 50-minute run right now. And I'm vibing on this one. I'm vibing with my broken game. Gonna be a very strange one to look at when it first pops up on the YouTube. You're gonna see an hour-long video and go, what the hell happened? And then you're gonna come in, you're gonna be like, oh, it's just Tyler vibing for an hour. It's the best kind of Isaac video. It's gonna be one of those, it took us an hour to get to the womb 2. It's gonna take us like 2.5 minutes to get to the end of the run from here. Which is like the ideal run, right? That's how you like it to be. Broken is all anything. It's just if I don't need to do any more JERAing until the chest, and I'm going to be real with you, we're going to do a total of like 2 JERAs on the chest. I don't need every item in the game. right? I just need enough for me to go, oh, these are fun synergies, and then you move on. If you over Jera on the chest, you end up with a run that, one, is very laggy. Two, you don't know what's going on it. And when you don't know what's going on, it's not as fun. You still want to have to do some of the work, right? I don't want to just walk into a room, press the fire button, and everything dies. If that's something you're into, go for it, but that's boring to me. I've had enough of those runs in Isaac. I don't need to create them myself by sitting and yerring until I have every single item in the Binding of Isaac. It's just, I don't want the Eternal Heart. Take it away from me. Very rude. I've now gulped my trinket. I don't even know what my trinket is. I suppose we could play this. We got 4 luck, dude. Give me another trinket that I want. Why in the world am I playing this? It, like, does not matter to our run at all. And why do you also, like, not want to pay out? I got 4 luck, dude. This is ridiculous. Just pay out. I'm gonna give you until 50 cents to pay out and give me a trinket. This is disturbing. We are 25 cents in. Still nothing. 4 luck, dude. 25 cents in. A stars card. Are you kidding me? Okay, fast unlocking is one of the worst trinkets in the game. Thank you for the spirit heart. Anything else you got from me? Maybe like a curved horn. Oh, now that's an interesting one. Deal double damage, take double damage. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Well, now you got me. Consider me intrigued, game. Consider me intrigued. This is good. This is good. I can absolutely see myself killing myself with this one. Take double damage. Oh, we've already smelted it, dude. Oh, baby. I love this. It's good stuff. It's real good stuff. Okay, so every damage up from here on out, double the damage. But also, we take in double damage. Cricket's head. Close, but no cigar. I know you're looking at the situation. You're going, Tyler's taking a lot of damage, buddy. I am taking some damage on this run, yes. Take damage to make damage is what I always say. Give me that devil deal. You did. What do you got? They're not great. I will actually do this. And then I will take this. And that's a 7 damage up. I will not take Mom's Knife. I'm a man of honor. This is a run that is very fun without Mom's Knife. I don't need to take Mom's Knife to have a good time here. 31 rate of fire. Or 31 damage, 4 rate of fire. Oh, baby. Where do I want to see that get to? I mean, frankly, I would love to take soy milk on this run. I mean, in all seriousness, I would love to just get... I would love to just get ourselves a cancer trinket or something to lower our tier delay to 2 or 1. I don't see that happening. Thus, you gotta give me the... What is going on in this room? What a strange room. I don't see that happening, so thus I would appreciate... I knew this room was not going to be anything. There was a mega bomb in here. I'm very confused by what the hell these enemies are. I swear to God, I don't think I've ever seen them a day in my life. But damage, we're set. I just want to get the tiers even higher now. Joker, I barely know her. They're not good. But give me this. Conjoined? Not conjoined. Just so we're back in empty vessel. Not that empty vessel matters, okay? I'm just saying. Continue on. Isaac, you're gonna have a really, really bad time, dude. Cause Daddy's strong today, in case you missed it. I'm sure you've been tracking my progress from afar. In the Bahamas. On your stay away staycation. And you're dead. Send me down. I don't need the keys. I got 99 of them. I'm very, very good at the keys thing. So there's that. I'm going to do one more spacebar Jera. And then I'm just going to hit Jera. Okay? And if you don't like that, then dislike the video, you goober. If you watched freaking an hour and 8 seconds of a video, and then I got to the end and you're like, oh, I don't like the video. Look in the mirror, because you're the clown buddy. Clearly I kept you entertained long enough. Okay. So here's this. Nah, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna do one more spacebar Jera, and then I'm good. I don't know why I'm in such a game-breaking mood, dude. I want to see, because I'm gonna pick and choose what items I take. I'm gonna only take things that complement this run, because I think that we can afford to do that. So Raven Skull is pretty bad in my opinion. We could take it and we can make good things happen with it, but we don't need to. Okay, so there's this. It's finally donezo. Monstro's Eye, don't really care about it. Dad's Key is an exciting one, because I will fight Megaceton. Okay. So there's some heat in here. First of all, Rotten Baby. I don't really want Tech X, okay? I just don't. I do want Apple. I want Max's Paw. So we are Max now. Whatever the hell that means. Infestation. I'll take that. I'll take the Luck. Green Contact gives some occasional homing shots. Give me the bomb immunity. Give me that. I mean, look, Meat Cleaver is very strong here. So give me that. Give me Meat Cleaver. Okay. Come down here real quick. So yeah, I mean, obviously the rate of fire went down. Just allow me. I will take most of these items on the bottom here. Okay. Take this. I don't know what like half of these are, but that's okay. Give me the Whiz. I want to skip over to Apple and Sinus Infection. Voodoo Pin is a damage up. Why not? Sure. That was wait what? I don't need wait what. Now give me... So that was Thick Bones. Give me this bad boy. Give me Guillotine. Okay. It's getting spicy, right? And now here's what I want to do, okay? I botched it. Ah, crap. I wanted to take Forget Me Now and then go into the Mega Satan fight, and just as it was about to end, Forget Me Now and do it again. But it's fine. It was a fun run, right? We had a good time today. 53 damage Butcher Cleaver, which is like way more than 50 damage, because Butcher Cleaver in among itself is a huge damage up. So this is actually like, this is a disturbing amount of damage coming out of these. Are probably like 100 damage shots. I'm curious, right? Give Spider Mod. I just want to see how much damage these are hitting for. I mean, that Sinus Infection that just murdered him. I don't want a Sinus Infection here. I just want to see what one Meat Cleaver does. It was like 60. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Yeah, it was a little disturbing. Thanks so much for watching. Hour and 4-minute run. I didn't mean for it to be. I was just out here vibing. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. You have a good one. Goodbye.